messed up our time of game. Thing we were making a move on. What you got?
What was the key to getting to Pineda early?
He didn't quite have the command he had last time. He's got great stuff. Just you guys put some good swings on the mistakes that he did make. Now he's real close to having some counts in his favor. You know, I don't think. I think the command was a little bit off. I mean, it was just barely missing. Where those pitches were borderline pitches, were either called strikes or weren't, and kind of got in a groove over there. He's pretty good. We were fortunate.
Buck, I know he didn't have his command, but did you see a different approach from your guys this time around after?
Not really. Not different approach. It's more them. When a pitcher's on top of his game and a hitter's on top of his game, the pitcher wins. Usually, that's how it works here. So that's why pitching's such a priority. That's why you see these great hitting teams in the playoffs. Everybody wonders what happens to them. The pitching's so much better the further you go. So we were just fortunate to catch him on a little off night. He hadn't pitched since, the first? So glad we don't have to face him again in 4 days.
What's back to 500 now? Is that anything you
really
kind of keep an eye on, or maybe not?
Well, then we'll see what tomorrow brings. I thought the key inning was the first one with Ubaldo. He got bases loaded, nobody out in 4, 5, 6, and wiggled out of that. We wiggled out of a lot. They were a base hit away from being in that game in a lot of different spots, or being back in the game. Never felt like they were out of it. Seemed like we were trying to spread around the innings and have everybody tomorrow, which I think we were able to do with the exception of maybe Brock.
I know you like to downplay your accomplishments, and you're also reverent towards the game. Today, you tied Hank Bauer for third most managerial wins in Orioles history with 407. What does that mean to you?
I mean, I've been here a long time, and obviously the clicheist thing is that you got a lot of good players that have allowed you to be here, and your timing was real good. You see a situation that's gotten better. I guarantee you can find a lot of people, heard me say, that took some bullets before you got here to get it right. Whether it's like John Russell in Pittsburgh, stuff that he went through, developed to get them there, and my timing was good. And I pinch myself every day I get a chance to do this. That won't change. But whether it's Dave Tremblay, Andy McPhail, Dan and I both understand how fortunate we were to reap the benefits of some things that they did so far. Now we just got to keep it going.
Hank was a long-time Yankee. Did you have any interaction with him at all?
Oh, yeah. Old Timers game. That's some of the highlights of my time there. Was getting to spend time with Moose Skyron and, all those guys. Yogi. That was special. He was pretty special. He always treated everybody the same. Very easy to talk to. And you could tell how much he loved baseball. He loved talking about our team, and he was on top of everything. How many years was he here?
From 61 to 68, 62 to 68.
6 years. What else?
What did you think of Ubaldo's?
Okay, another tough night to grip the balls for everybody. It's humid, sticky, and sweaty, and you see their guy putting rosin all over his forearms. And everybody's trying to get a grip. But okay, I know he's a little frustrated with it. He'd like to go deeper. We would have too, especially where we are with the bullpen. We got, one more day before we can add somebody there, and we'll see if Mike Wright makes it through the game tomorrow without pitching.
You mentioned that first inning with Ubaldo. How important was that to?
I think that was one of the keys to the game. It's a real momentum turn. Then we come in and score one, was it? And that's the one you kind of look back on. I do. And they had another situation we wiggled out of there with Ryan. We were fortunate that Ryan's a good player too. Headley, I think I know what he exited with. Hope he's okay. I think we all hope he's okay. Anybody that's been there. We're not going to talk about it, right? It's not good when you exit the game with that.